you for staying with us. It is less than a week since campaigns began ahead of the 2023 general election, and rumors have started spreading. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has denied speculations about his health and declared that he is not only hale and hearty, but also ready to serve Nigeria. Asiwaju Tinubu, who appeared in a video posted on his verified Twitter handle, was seen riding a spinning motor, a bike. Babajide, I saw that video yesterday, and I don't know. Before now, the speculation, the insinuations about the state of health of Bola Tinubu has been called to question. And this will tell us something.
Well, until the elections are over, and even long after the elections are over, people who see Bola Tinubu's age and speculations about his state of health as a tool will continue to use it. They will continue to use it. But for me, I don't know how you determine a man's state of health when you are not his doctor, you don't have access to his medical history. This person attends meetings all over the country. If there is a wedding, of people that he is close to, whether it's in the farthest part of the country, he goes there. This man flogs his body. He doesn't sleep until like 4 a.m. Even in the days leading to the primaries, some governors at 6 a.m., they are at his door. They want to see him. Even at our own age, at this age, I don't think I can flog my body like that. I don't think so. That I will be doing meetings every day. I won't sleep until like 4 a.m. By 6 a.m., they're already waiting to see me again, to start another round of meetings. And everywhere I hop into an airplane, I'm going to consult people. Nobody consulted as widely as he did before the primaries. That was why I'm not surprised that he defeated them by such an audacious margin. For those that even managed to win on social media, win some phony opinion polls, as if the people who took part in the opinion polls are the delegates. We saw where they ended up. So I don't think that anything that we say will stop people who think that, look, this is a weapon to use. Let's keep hammering on the fact that it's too old. Let's keep hammering on the fact that it's not good enough for the job. Let's keep hammering on the fact that it's not fit. It's just trying to ram this down their throat. That's their tool. They will not change. Look, there are already somebody who said, who claimed to be a doctor. We heard what that fellow was saying, that, look, it is not by riding a stationary bicycle. I mean, even when you go to any of these fitness centers, whether you are old or you are young, it's available for you to use. They will even recommend, do that one. It's still one of the best ways to do an exercise. And if you can do it at the pace that he's doing it, that should tell you about his state of health. When he had to do surgery on his leg, there was nothing that we didn't hear. See, Bola Tinubu is the factor in this election. The same way that Awolowo was the factor in Nigerian politics, and IBB came out to say it after he died. He is the factor. So because he's the factor, people will keep talking about him, either for good or for bad. So I think that this will continue. We may not need to bring out any workout video of his workout session, but in future. But I'm telling you that the people have made up their minds to demarket him by pointing at his age, by saying that, the other day remember their claim that he even defecated on his body. One of the most ridiculous and asinine claims that anybody could make. That same dress that they claim he wore, where he defecated on his body, was what he wore to go and see the Akarigbo of Remo, was the same dress that he wore to Ilaro to see the traditional ruler of Ilaro. So for a person at that level, for a person of means, does it mean that things will be so bad that even after he stood on his clothes, you cannot change it over a number of hours?
Mayor Akipelu, you see, in 2015, people said, this kind of narrative, this was the kind of narrative some people were pushing about President Muhammadu Buhari. The last time I saw President Muhammadu Buhari, I was just smiling to myself that only God will have power that can decide when a man will die or what will happen to a man. If that is not Jubrin from Sudan, according to their narrative, that they buried somebody in Saudi Arabia and everything. But 7 years after, look at the man looking younger and stronger.
You see, let me start by saying that perception is everything in politics. So if people keep saying that where is Bola Tinubu, and some people started pushing the narrative that he's incapacitated, that's why he would not be around, I can understand why his handlers decided to show him, because it's not as if they did this deliberately for that, but apparently this is the kind of workout that he does every time. And somebody must have looked at it and just felt, okay, fine, let us even push this out so that people will know that he's okay. And he used that opportunity to be able to talk to Nigerians to say, I'm ready for the job. But I can understand. You see, people should know one thing. People should not make big deal about somebody's health status. It's not a big deal. It's just that we are being hypocritical. What is important about somebody is that, is he fit enough to be able to do the job? Is he in a position to have the capacity to do the job? It's not that people should start to make song and dance of the fact that he went to do surgery at a time. The last time that I checked, Atiku Abubakar once also did that kind of operation, knee operation. You understand? Individuals in their homes have one ailment or the other. For example, I'm 62 years. I've been managing gout forever. I have BP. I use BP drugs every day. You understand? Individuals have different things that they manage.
Once you are even over 40.
When you are over 40, there will be some medical condition that you manage. There are some people, it's diabetes. Obasanjo managed diabetes for so many years.
So now?
You're not till now. That's what I'm saying. So when we don't, that somebody is not 100% fit is not an issue. Most people don't. Most people are not like that.
Have control.
Everybody has one ailment or the other. What is important is how you manage it, and if it does not affect your capacity to do the job. And since it does not affect his capacity to do the job, what is important to Nigerians is that does Asiwaju have the capacity to do the job? Yes. Does he have what we need at this time, at this stage of our life? Yes. Because when you look at him and you look at what he has done in the past, that is the man that Nigeria needs now. Because in 1999, when he became governor, he introduced so many things that have not happened in
Don't
Nigerian
let us
politics.
even go into the milk because you discover that you don't get to read of, the problems bedeviling this country and who can provide solution. And what you get to read, what you get to see is, candidates attacking or supporters attacking each other on things that are not necessary. Nigerians are not asking questions.
And if
What are we going to do with
that
subsidies?
Nigerians
We
should
don't
ask
know.
questions,
Security,
it is now.
nobody's talking.
If there is a time that Nigerians should ask the right questions, demand certain things of those who want to rule us, it is now. But if we turn the campaign into just an avenue to abuse people, put down people, abuse those who disagree with you, you think that if some people don't share your own ideas, then they are not good enough, they are not human beings. No, that's not the issue. What we need is a transformational leader. At this time of our national history, we need a transformational leader. a leader who can really make those changes happen and happen quickly. If we don't get that kind of leader, we are in trouble as a country. I'm not campaigning for anybody. There was a governor who was making fun of me. He said, Tinubu man. So I asked him the question. I said, have you ever heard me on TVC campaigning for Tinubu? I said, if you can show me where I campaigned for Tinubu, then what calling me Tinubu man may make sense. I'm just a journalist, and I have no apologies for the things that I say. You can interpret my actions, because some people are now, they are the masters of reading body language. They said before the primaries, my body language showed that I wanted Tinubu to win. All we asked for was that the process should be transparent. Oh, no. We never campaigned for an individual. So if you were banking on the process being crooked so that you will win, of course it's going to pain you if somebody pushed for a transparent process and at the end of the day, that victory eluded you. So this is the thing.
This is as ridiculous as somebody was wishing me happy birthday, and the next person said, APC journalist, happy birthday.
Yet, the people, do you know how many friends? You know the ridiculous thing? There are some people, some APC members. The people who have blocked me on Facebook, an overwhelming majority of them are APC people. The people don't want to see me, that if they have a gun, they will shoot me.
Why?
An overwhelming majority of them are APC because they see us talk about the truth. They see us complain about some of the bad ways that our country is being run. Yet you still see some ridiculous people say, oh, it's a APC, this thing. Where APC where? Someone said I'm a card-carrying member. I said, oh, you do not fear God. You don't even believe God exists. That's why you can say I have an APC. Where did they issue the APC card to me? Where did I ever attend an APC meeting?